Hello everyone, I'm Stephen Greenlee, Public Information Officer for the Reno Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to inform you of an incident that occurred in the city of Reno involving officers with the Reno Police Department. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to this case, so you have a better understanding of the events of that day based on what we know right now. This video is not intended to draw any conclusions on whether or not the involved officers acted consistently with our policies or the law. These conclusions will come after all facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution: the images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or to defend themselves or others, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those in this video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Uniformed Reno police officers who have regular contact with the public are equipped with body-worn cameras which are generally affixed to the front of the officer's uniform. The camera captures video 30 seconds before the officers actually activate the camera, but they do not capture any audio. This feature is designed to record incidents when an officer does not have the time to activate the camera.
My name is Oliver Miller, and I'm a Deputy Chief with the Reno Police Department. Anytime an officer is involved in a shooting, it's our policy to have the incident investigated by an outside agency in accordance with the Washoe County Officer Involved Shooting Protocol. These investigations are complete and thorough. They typically include interviews of those involved, collection and review of any available recordings, and an examination of all the evidence. The investigating agency will evaluate the facts and evidence and submit the case in its entirety to the District Attorney's Office for criminal review. The District Attorney's Office evaluates the case and determines whether or not any criminal charges are appropriate. After the review, the Washoe County District Attorney's Office provides a public record with their findings. On December 6, 2023 at approximately 10:44 a.m., officers were dispatched to a residence in the 500 block of Colorado River Blvd after a neighbor reported that there was a female screaming for help. While officers were responding to the area, witnesses reported to dispatch that the female was screaming while she was being strangled and killed by a male. This was reported by several neighbors. Based on the violent circumstances of the call for service, as reported by witnesses, and the threat to the victim, the officer did not wait for cover. Once on scene, the officer was directed by witnesses to the open front door of the residence.
What's the location of the emergency?
Colorado River Boulevard.
Colorado River Boulevard. What's the phone number you're calling from?
I just called for my sisters.
And show that us up to me exactly what happened.
There's a woman screaming outside that there's a man killing somebody inside her home.
And this is outside your residence?
Yes, it is. It's my next door neighbor. Can you hear her screaming?
Yes. And she's screaming what again?
Someone help her. Please help her.
And what did she say about a male?
Yeah, a male's hurting a female.
Do you see the male at all?
No, I don't. There's neighbors coming. Someone needs to come quick, please.
I understand. I already have the call in. My questions aren't delaying any kind of response, okay? What's the location of the emergency?
Colorado River?
Okay, I'm sorry. You said Colorado River?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the phone number you're calling from?
We had a guy attacking a woman inside of a house.
Okay, are you the one that called originally?
No, I'm just calling, but the lady out
Okay.
there is screaming, freaking out. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so it's a domestic?
Sounds like it.
Do you know if anybody needs an ambulance?
Possibly.
Do you know if anybody has any weapons?
I am not sure about that.
Do you know if anybody is intoxicated or under the influence of anything?
Not sure. She's saying that he just killed her.
The person that's talking is the one saying they were killed?
No, the lady that's outside screaming said that this guy Caleb just killed her.
When he approached the door, he contacted the male suspect who was standing inside. The suspect, later identified as 34-year-old Caleb Briggs, was standing in the living room with his right hand behind his back. Briggs was uncooperative and refused to obey all the verbal commands given by the officer. While the officer was attempting to de-escalate Briggs' agitated state, he suddenly and violently ran towards the officer and attacked him. During the fight, Briggs attempted to take the officer's firearm. The officer was able to retain his firearm and discharged and ultimately shot Briggs to stop the attack. Additional officers arrived on scene and began administering first aid to Briggs until paramedics arrived.
Fucking business. How about that?
Okay.
What's the play?
What's your name, my man?
None of your fucking business. How about get out of my fucking house?
I'm not in your house.
All right. Well, how about you get off my property? You got a warrant?
No.
No, I didn't think so. So fucking pack it up and adios.
Okay.
If I'm not under arrest, no one's pressing charges. You know, we're fucking. Look, they're out there fighting each other now. I mean.
Okay. So you're not the problem?
Stop!
Reno Sam 288, shots fired, stop me Renza. Man. Yo, we need to handcuff him. He grabbed my gun.
Okay, give me 1 second.
You have gloves on. Take your time.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
He grabbed my gun.
Okay, give me 1 second.
You have gloves on.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam, 288, we got one male down. Shot twice.
Okay. I'll go beyond you, cover behind you. Roll over.
Got one gunshot here. Good. And pressure. Get revs if you got him.
A2, yes, expedite. Get that right arm.
Yeah. Now, what is your name, my man? It's gonna be okay.
Here, let me switch out.
We got at least one gunshot here, one shot here.
Okay, that was not bad. Hey, you want to grab that kit?
Yeah,
Kit you have, if you don't have one,
I don't have one.
there might be one in the back of my car.
Okay.
Can you lock the car?
See if there's a chest seal kit, something that's Vaseline bandage. What do we need?
Chest
Do
seal.
you have any medical supplies here?
Chest seal.
He's just gonna try to find. He's trying to find a battery.
I can't find one.
No, I don't. Are we in the box?
Chest seal. Chest seal.
Found the female yet?
She's out here. She was waiting in front. I was just trying to talk to him inside. He charged me with my gun.
We got Remington coming through.
Briggs was transported to a local area hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries. The Sparks Police Department is the investigating agency for this incident, and the involved officer has been placed on administrative leave during this ongoing investigation.
In the coming months, the Reno Police Department's Office of Internal Affairs will review all relevant information from this case and will make a determination as to whether the officer's tactics, drawing and use of a deadly weapon, and use of force were within the policy and standardized procedures of the Reno Police Department. Those findings will be submitted to the Chief of Police for review in accordance with Reno Police Department policy. This body-worn camera footage has been made available as a summary of events to keep our community informed. Any additional camera footage will be made available at the conclusion of the formal investigation. The Reno Police Department and its officers take incidents such as these seriously and treat them accordingly. For questions or additional information regarding the Reno Police Department or our policies, please visit www.renopd.com. Thank you.